On a bright sunny day, we visited Elk Island. We were rewarded with a bull bison near the trailhead of Tawayak Trail.
Oh, there's more in the distance too.
This fellow did not seem too interested in moving, and likely due to his reluctance, people started to approach. We enjoyed our views from a safe distance on the trail.
Stupidity. Guy can't be more than 20 meters away? Way too close.
I estimated afterwards that this person is probably about 33 meters or 100 feet away. Parks Canada recommends staying 100 meters or 328 feet away, but the recommended safe distances vary widely. Even though he looks docile, it's better to err on the side of caution. And besides, his angle is just going to get a great butt shot. But hey, each to their own.
I think he has noticed him though.
We enjoyed looking at the bison a little bit longer, and then it was time to head up the trail. The low angle of the sun cast hard shadows on the snow. Okay, I lied. One more shot. The change in angle allowed us to see the snow on his face. Now it was time to really move on. Fresh snow had bent the trees into a pleasing natural tunnel. Just up the trail, we reached the group of bison I'd spotted in the distance earlier. They were well aware of our presence, and almost seemed to take turns monitoring us. These ones had also used their large heads to shovel the snow out of the way to find food. We headed up the trail to another vantage point. They were definitely conserving their energy, and probably enjoying the slight warmth from the sun.
See the trail where they walk right in front here. The shadow. There's another bunch of bison just over those trees over there. And of course, Lake Tawayak in the distance there. Just come up to the little hill here. You can see the cluster of them there.
The cluster of bison seemed to be in a low-lying area. In the distance, I could see another small herd. We headed along the quiet trail, enjoying the sunlight. More trees arched over the trail, topped with snow. I'm going to duck a little. Spotted a
fair coyote trail cutting through the snow. Goes in between there. So we just reached the first clearing. Nice day. Can't complain.
High overhead, fluffy clouds made their way across the sky. I was grateful that the wind up there was not here on the ground.
Oops.
The further we went, the less traveled the trail became. The trees that had fallen due to the snow also made progressing difficult.
Yeah, we're hoping to get to the field, but I don't think we will, because there's so many trees bent over in the way, and I think at that last clearing, the remaining people pretty much turned around. There's only 2 people who have gone on ahead of us, so it's also kind of becoming a little awkward. Legs keep sliding around, and of course my knees aren't that great, so I'm kind of worried about them. Oh, that is tiring. I think it is. It's an owl. An owl. Great horned owl.
I had lucked out as I had looked up and somehow managed to spot the bomb-shaped bird in between the trees.
So, we've reached the second clearing, I guess. Kind of the usual cross trail between the 2 areas. Oh, I take it back. There's moose tracks. I thought they were bison, but yeah, you could see the moose hairs there. We've been all through there.
There were no moose to be seen, but I spotted some moose hair on the snow.
Yeah, moose hair.
We went a little past the bison crossing and then turned back. On our way back, we paused to look at the small bison herds again. And the same bull bison was still standing in the snow. More people continued out for a look. Meanwhile, I wondered why a photographer was pointing in the opposite direction. I quickly found out that he was watching a great gray owl.
Saw 2 species of owls, and a great gray and a gray horned.
The owl was intently watching or listening to something in the snow among the trees. I hoped they would have swooped down while we watched, But we weren't so lucky. The glimpse of those yellow eyes was amazing. And with their head turned, they quickly disappeared back among the branches again.
He's got his eye on something out there.
It was a great day to be out, and we were lucky to spot 2 species of owls and so many bison. Please stay tuned to see my next adventure. As always, thanks for watching.